At Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and off we go from Tampa. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
At their own 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Oregon. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Mayfield. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Mayfield looks to throw. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 42 yards. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does because...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Bucky Irving. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Dwayne Eskridge elects to bring it out. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
At their own 34-yard line.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Levante David in on the tackle.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Yeah, 44. Ready.
Again, it's Achane. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Ready.
Up the middle, Achane. A nice little juke. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. And he completes it to Berrios. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 23 yards, the final tally. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
At the end of the first quarter, with the score Buccaneers 7
It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter, as they go to work on a 1st and goal. They'll run. H2H. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. He's into the secondary, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Durham Smythe from 8 yards out, and the Dolphins are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
This is Shepard on the catch. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the 1st down. 4th down, Mayfield. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Here's Mayfield. Airing this one out for Evans. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
Now a 2nd and 10. In motion left, Godwin. Now Mayfield. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Throwing, Mayfield. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Jordan Brooks drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. Malik Washington deep for Miami. And this one's high, but not very far. .35 yards that time on the punt, and it'll be Dolphin football. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face, and analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Zone coverage there, they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now Tua. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, that's one as a quarterback where you put both hands on your helmet and say, I can't believe I just did that. If he puts a little more touch on that ball, the receiver's still running. Instead, it's just an incomplete pass.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first-drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over.
At the Dolphins' 49-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be second down. From the gun, Mayfield. And his pass, incomplete.
Thrown away and incomplete. Brings up third down and 3 yards to go.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
Now, how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz. And the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. Tua sets up to pass it. He's got a man, complete. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Tua going to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill. As the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. Hand off to H2H to begin the drive. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2...